Hello and Merry Christmas, everyone! Today I wanted to share with you this Christmas dinner makeup look that I created, as well as this festive top that I got from Yes Style. So if you want to see how to achieve this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first step is going to be to prime the face, and I went in with the Etude House Face Blur. It does a really good job of brightening the face as well as covering up pores, so I've been loving this product for many years now. Brow time! I'm going in with Innisfree's Autobrow pencil in the color Ash Brown. Next, I'm going to prime my lids with the Studio Skin Flawless Concealer from Smashbox in the color Fair Light Warm Peach. And I'm just going to quickly blend it all in with my ring finger. Then I'm going to use the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush and dip it into the E.L.F Primer Infused Bronzer to shade the hollows of my eyes. I've been really liking using this bronzer as my shadow since it provides a natural and cohesive look with my contour. I also like it because it just means I don't have to pack an eyeshadow palette if I don't wanna. Then I'll take whatever is left on my brush and use that to shade the bottom lash line. Next, I'm going to go into this gorgeous shimmer shade from Style Nanda's Overtake palette. I really love the perfect mix of bronze and pink tones for this shimmer shade. It's been my go-to shade for a lot of everyday looks ever since I got this palette in the summer. And I'm just concentrating this shadow onto the center of my lids to bring in some light and create some more dimension to my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M124 brush in the shimmery brown shade from the same Style Nanda 3CE palette and draw a winged liner in a straight, slightly downward angle to create a more puppy dog eye look to balance out the lashes I'll be putting on later. I also took the same shadow and used it to darken my lower lash line. This is an optional step, but I went in with my all-time favorite liquid liner, Heroine Make Smooth Liquid Liner in black. I go in with this liner after I do the winged line with the brown shade from the 3CE palette. This step just helps create a more defined line, so it's nice for pictures, but it's not necessarily something that I would do for an everyday look. When I do this technique, I make sure to keep the line as thin and as close to the lash line as possible. After I line my eyes with the liquid liner, I just go back into the brown shadow and blend the black liner with the brown to make the line more blended and cohesive. This is also an optional step, but it just helps with the gradient effect. Now I'm curling my lashes with the Shui Mura curler to prep them for the lashes I'll be putting on. The lashes I'm using today is from Kiss in the style Shy. I love these lashes for the bit of drama that they provide, but I love how they taper at the end to provide a natural yet dramatic look. I usually go in with my foundation from Innisfree, but I wanted to have a more matte look, so I went in with my second all-time favorite foundation, the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color 105. I accidentally got this color in too light of a shade for me, but I decided to keep it as basically a highlighting shade. This foundation is really highly recommended by both me and Chanel because it's a great price and does a nice job of providing cover, but it's also really great for covering your pores. So if you have slightly larger pores like me, then I would definitely recommend this. Next, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in the color Medium Honey. This one was given to me by Gloria, so it's too dark for me on a normal basis, but it does a good job of mixing and balancing the too light of color from the Maybelline foundation. Gloria gave this to me as a second-hand item because she found that it actually made her break out. We assumed it might be due to the Amazonian clay since we thought it might bring out impurities, similar to clay or mud masks that you would do for a spa night in. I personally have yet to experience breaking out with this product, so I've just continued to use it if I want to darken up a foundation look for whatever reason or use it as a contour like I'm doing kind of right now. Next, to really set the contour in place, I'm going in with a contour brush from Real Techniques and dipping it into the E.L.F Primer Infused Bronzer and just carving out my face. Then I noticed that my dark circles were popping out a bit, so I went in with a Smashbox concealer to conceal the dark circles. I usually like a thicker or more creamy consistency for my concealers, like my Kill Cover from Clio, but I actually found that the Smashbox concealer and the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation mixed together better on my skin. Next, I went in with ColourPop's tapered blending brush and the E.L.F Primer Infused Bronzer to just snatch up the nose. I also concentrated the contour at the tip of my nose. Oh yeah, just because I feel like my nose is a bit on the long side, so I like to shade it down a bit with the contour in this way. I also bring the contour line into the hollows of my eyes to create more depth in my eyes, but I also like to connect the shades together, especially since I use the bronzer on my lids as well. It just creates a more cohesive look. Next, to get rid of any harsh lines, I'm using whatever foundation is left on my sponge and blending it all in for a seamless look. Then I'm going in with Etude House's Play 101 stick in the color number 12 and putting it onto the back of my hand just to warm it up so that the product will blend more nicely into my skin. I'm going to use the Real Techniques buffing brush to blend it in. I chose this color from Etude House because I think it adds a really natural flush of color to the face, so it doesn't detract from the eyes, nor would it clash with the lipstick color I'll be putting on later. Next, I'm using this light pink shimmer shade as an inner corner and Aegyosar highlight. Aegyosar just means the little fatty part of your eye bags, and typically you wouldn't want to bring attention to your eye bags, but highlighting this specific part brings more attention to your eyes and somehow makes your eyes look a little bit bigger, and it makes it look more youthful. Next, I'm using Becca's Cosmetics highlighter in Rose Quartz with the Real Techniques fan brush to highlight my face. This time around, I concentrated the highlight on my cheek and brow bones, and I didn't highlight my forehead because I tend to get naturally shiny there, so if I ever take photos, it's just too much shine. Then I went in with ColourPop's Super Shock highlighter in Lunch Money since I don't like a colored highlighter for my nose. And this highlighter has the perfect amount of gold and silver specks as well as shimmer, and it's just so buttery and good. I love it. Next, I'm going in with ColourPop's Lippie pencil in Bossy. I wanted to have a festive lip to match my red top and luckily had the perfect lip shades from my Maleficent look that I did for Halloween. I then paired ColourPop's Lippie Stix Trust Me Matte X just to finish up my lip look. After curling my hair, I wanted to show you my outfit that I put together, so I paired it with these dainty gold earrings that I found randomly at like a train station in Korea, along with this medallion necklace that I got from Nordstrom Rack. And yo, this top is everything though. It can be adjustable on the shoulders, you can wear it as an off the shoulder or put it fully on your shoulders if you want a bit more of a modest look. And even the tie at the front adjusts so you can tighten or loosen the strings according to your shoulder size. This shirt is a crop top, so I paired it with high-waisted pants that I got from Korea that have a bit of frill at the top. I also wore these pants because they're stretchy, and girl, I'm all about the comfort when I be going into a big meal, if you know what I mean. Anyways, this was my complete look for Christmas dinner, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Till then, cheers to a good week. Bye guys!